To the Factor Uncensored, we're human and it's totally normal to want to indulge in a meal from time to time, but this may be too damn much. Unhealthy eating habits are all over the internet. Just look for it. In one of them, there's people uploading mukbangs, which involves one person eating a meal for many in one sitting. And you're looking at the picture there. In another, there's the feeder fetish, which involves someone encouraging someone else to eat in excess and pack on the pounds for the viewer's pleasure. There's also one woman who is currently viral after challenging herself to eat a Chipotle burrito bowl in under 10 bites. By the way, she downed the food in 7 bites. All of this is a major issue here in the U.S. as it continues to battle obesity. Joining us to talk about it tonight, owner of Lush RX, Crystal Roney Smith, and personal trainer Dale Lynn Settle. Dale, you have got to be pulling your hair out thinking about what these people are doing online for likes and for viewers.
The little bit of hair that I do have, yes. The problem is that I think they're doing this because it's like, if I can't beat them, join them type of mentality. So, you know, instead of being the laughing stock or the joke, it's like, I'm going to make some money off of this. But the problem with it is that on TikTok, one of the guys that was doing this trend, he actually died. He was young. He was like 28 years old.
We recently did a segment about all of those who have died as a result of overeating on social media. And that is a trend that people are not paying attention to.
It actually started, in my opinion, with the show My 600-Pound Life. I remember when I first started seeing it, they kind of, you know, made memes and jokes about these people sitting there consuming a lot of things. And one of the things I would say as a personal trainer and someone that, you know, has lost 145 pounds, the people themselves are not disgusting, but the actions are. And it's really sad to see, because there's something going on psychologically, I feel, that would cause them to want to do this. Because you can't tell me you feel good sitting there
and Crystal, as a medical health professional, being a nurse practitioner, seeing all of this happen before our very eyes, self-destructive behavior. Your thoughts on this?
I feel like it comes from trauma, some type of trigger, whether it's, you know, being bullied or like just not fitting in a social norm. And, you know, some of these groups, they feel accepted and they feel loved, and a lot of these people are young, and we have to have these conversations about social media, behavior that's not acceptable, and the risk. You know, the risk of diabetes that could lead to potential heart disease, kidney disease, fatty liver, joint disorders, and other things that are more long-term and more damaging.
And then, Dale Lynn, there are individuals who find sexual pleasure out of watching other people eat and hearing the sounds as well.
You know, I can't get with that, because I don't even want to hear nobody chew. You know, like, if you crunching on chips, that bothers me. So just to see how people are, I really do think that there's something going on psychologically that's causing them to really enjoy this. I mean, you see all kinds of fetishes, people liking to watch people feet online and all kinds of stuff. But this is interesting to me, because I'm like,
and people pay people to do this. And Sonora, this is the feeder, right? Where you overeat.
So the feederism is just the act of kink and fetish behind watching someone overindulge. And a lot of these people that love to see that, they love the gluttony part. They feel like these people feel that they love themselves. They feel the opposite, that these people really love themselves by overindulging in food, that they're goddess or god-like people because they are overindulging in food.
Now, we've talked about a problem. What can we do to reach others who say this shouldn't be done? You're harming yourself and you're harming your viewers as well.
Without fat shaming, I think that we need to stop normalizing it. I really think that when we put a spotlight on it and we make it seem like this should be glorified, I think that is where it is now. Some of the older adults, they might be a lost cause, but we really need to be reaching out to the younger generation.
Old dog, new trick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that the younger ones, we can really reach them and make sure that they understand by having people like nurse practitioners.
And you hit an important point. Many people are on the body positive, but you can be as positive in your mind as you want. You're killing yourself.
And still harm
Really
yourself.
quick, Crystal,
Yes.
your thoughts about
We
that?
got to get to our kids too. I mean, because this mukbanging is something that our teenagers are doing to be accepted in the social media form. So let's have these conversations with our kids early on. Let's deal with trauma and let's teach self-love in other ways other than food.
All right, thank you both for joining me today.